This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org. Tens of thousands of people took to the streets this weekend as nationwide protests continue against Trump's immigration crackdown and escalating militarization. More than 300 anti-ICE protests were held across the United States Friday, including in Minneapolis, New York, Washington, D.C., Tucson, and dozens of other cities. Thousands of others also participated in nationwide general strike Friday. Democracy Now! Is in the streets of Minneapolis Friday, speaking with protesters who marched in sub-zero temperatures.
My name is Robert Blair Dondelay. I'm the Director of Engagement and Advancement at Film North and also the Creative Director at the Idealist Project. First and foremost, I'm out here to show that, well, we're not going to accept it, right? These are our family, our friends, our neighbors, our brothers, our sisters. We have children. This country itself, as well as the state, is largely built by migrants and immigrant populations, and we're not willing to accept what's happening to all of our friends.
I'm Andy. I live in St. Paul, and we are here marching on the streets because we need ICE to get out of our community. They've been terrorizing innocent observers and bystanders. They've been stealing neighbors out of their workplaces, homes, schools, and we need ICE out of our community right now. The whole city's been affected. Workplaces have been closed down. I have friends that are scared to go get groceries. I have people who are scared to show up for work. So yeah, I've been affected. This whole city has been affected.
ICE off our streets! No justice, no peace! ICE off our
I'm Izzy. I've grown up in Minnesota, and I'm an aspiring teacher. And I think that right now in this divide, our country lacks empathy, and I think we need to teach peace. We need to stand up for our human rights and protect our students and teach what's right. With the current events, students are feeling less and less safe, and not only is that impacting their education, but their mental, physical well-being. I think that if you can't feel safe in your own home, in your own country, how are you supposed to feel safe in a school?
My name's Ryan. This is a protest demanding that ICE gets out of Minneapolis immediately. I mean, they came here to terrorize us, and they came here to suspend our constitutional rights. It's a lot of anxiety, to say the least, and I'm not one of the people they're targeting, but I still feel it. They need to leave our city now. Illegal paramilitary police forces have no place in Minneapolis or in America. I think they're going to leave because they're going to have to leave. Because no one is going to, this is going to be relentless. It's time for them to go. And I think people need to realize that they came here not for a law enforcement action, but to terrorize our city, our citizens, and our immigrant neighbors. And it's time for them to go.
No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
My name's Noelle. I've lived in Minneapolis for my whole life, and I'm just deeply concerned and afraid. But I also really feel empowered by the way that Minneapolis residents, by the way that neighbors have come together to support each other. My brother is a student at South High School, and one of his former soccer teammates, who's 16 years old, was detained by ICE along with his sister. So I know that really touched the South community, really hit close to home for us.
I'm Gianna. I was born and raised in Minneapolis. I'm currently a resident. My sign here, Renee, Alex, you. Renee, you know, Alex, they were standing up for what was right. They were looking out for their neighbors, and so really, it's just who's next, you know, at this point. I feel like it's not an if, it's a when. So just really kind of realizing the danger that we're facing here, you know, it affects everybody. No matter the color, the citizenship status, it's really heartbreaking.
Welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome.
I'm Crystal, and I am from the Leech Lake of Ojibwe Reservation here in Minnesota. My family has been here ever since we migrated to this space in Minnesota. My sign says ICE out. So I'm here today for my two beautiful grandbabies, so that their future, you know, is bright and opportunistic and not a land where they have to be afraid to be themselves.
Strike, 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 strike.
My name's Alicia. This is my sister Claire, and we're here to protest for calling for a general strike, and also to tell ICE to get the hell out of our city. I saw them at 26th and 27th and Nicollet last weekend. My sister and I went there to pay our respects right shortly after the shooting and to see if anybody needed help.
She ended up turning into a regular Florence Nightingale. She was there washing tear gas out of people's eyes, and we helped somebody who had passed out. It was really pretty intense. So yeah, that's why we're here. This is totally ridiculous.
Yeah, they have to leave. They have to leave. They have to get out of here. They're terrorizing our neighborhoods and our communities, and it's just not right. It's not right.
Thanks for watching Democracy Now! On YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to make sure you never miss a video. And for more of our audience-supported journalism, go to democracynow.org, where you can download our news app, sign up for our newsletter, subscribe to the daily podcast, and so much more.